Hello, I'm Antonio Mora. This is the newsandnews.com Day in Brief. Today's top stories in 4 minutes. It's Friday, August 3rd at 7 p.m. Attacking the media is undoubtedly a popular strategy for President Trump with his base, and his anti-media vitriol is escalating, telling his supporters at a Pennsylvania rally that the media is, quote, fake, disgusting news, and that reporters are his political opponents. Trump seems to think that he needs an antagonist to distract from his Mueller investigation woes. But is he also distracting from a far stronger positive message about his successes? The Mueller issues are many. Friday, an accountant for former Trump campaign chairman Paul Manafort testified at his trial that Manafort hid foreign income and that she, the accountant, had possibly committed a crime by filing tax returns that contained false information. And Manafort's former top aide, Rick Gates, who's helping prosecutors, is said to be ready to testify at any time. And who knows what Mueller prosecutors wanted out of the so-called Manhattan Madam, Kristen Davis, but they apparently interviewed her this week. They may be after her close friend and Trump pal, Roger Stone, who issued a statement saying that Davis knows nothing about Russian collusion, WikiLeaks, or any impropriety during the 2016 election. While we are all talking about this, U.S. equities are near all-time highs. The Labor Department said unemployment dropped to 3.9%, and some analysts believe the probability of people losing their jobs is the lowest in history. Trump complains the media doesn't report on his achievements. Maybe if he spent less time attacking the media, they might. In other news, a federal judge rejected a Trump administration request to make the ACLU primarily responsible for locating migrant parents who were deported after being separated from their children. What genius actually thought that would fly? Another mystery, why have Trump, Bannon, and now the head of the Republican National Committee decided to wage war against the Koch brothers? Sure, the Kochs haven't wanted to do Trump's bidding, have criticized his divisiveness, and opposed his trade policies, but they're ready to spend $400 million mostly to support Republicans. And the Kochs' position on trade is exactly what the pre-Trump GOP advocated for decades. This rift makes it increasingly clear that the party of Lincoln is now the party of Trump. 19 states and D.C. are suing to stop the Trump administration's plan to roll back Obama fuel emissions standards. They're calling it a brazen attack on their environmental goals. The new rule would reportedly prevent states from having their own higher standards. And Osama bin Laden's mother has openly spoken for the first time about her son. She described him as a shy boy who was a very good child until he was brainwashed in his early 20s. She says she told him to stay away from Muslim Brotherhood radicals and that he never admitted to her what he was doing. In our daily alternate universe segment, The Great Divide Between Conservative and Liberal Media, yesterday I slammed CNN for its constant editorializing in shows that claim to be objective news and not opinion. Friday, Fox was at it on one of their supposedly objective news shows. In an interview with Mercedes Schlapp, the White House Strategic Communications Director, Bill Hemmer told her, quote, "I don't think you should be defensive on this. You need to go on offense." News anchors giving advice to the White House. And then there was CNN's Jim Acosta grandstanding at the White House, walking out of a press briefing when Sarah Sanders refused to say the media wasn't the enemy of the people. Walter Cronkite is rolling over in his grave. But that is what the echo chambers at the cable networks have wrought. It is rampant dishonesty for them to claim to be objective or even call themselves news if they are constantly spouting opinions and being advocates for one side or the other. Print organizations label opinion and analysis as such. It is long past due for TV to do the same. Finally, Europe is seeing record-breaking heat, but you might not want to go into the water in Germany. Dropping levels in rivers have exposed all sorts of World War II munitions. You can find all those stories and much more updated around the clock 7 days a week on newsandnews.com, where you will find all you need to know in one place. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking on the right of your screen just below this video. And please follow us on Facebook at Real News and News. Follow me on Twitter at AMoraTV. Have a great weekend. I'll see you again on Monday.